Now it's time for Quarantine Tonight. Live from an undisclosed location north of the Platte River, here's your host, Mike Flood.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Tuesday night right before Christmas with a very special program. Tonight we have the New World Singers from Columbus High School. The big bus is parked outside, and I bet you we have well over 20 bright faces here from Platte County. They are ready to perform for you. All sorts of Christmas music, all sorts of entertaining music that you're not going to find, I guarantee, on any other channel. So if you have relatives in the Columbus area, you're going to want to listen to this. You're going to want to watch this because there's a chance you might see somebody you know. And to the rest of you in Nebraska, this is the only time we have almost a complete high school show tonight, thanks to a very special guy who you're going to meet in just a moment. Let's start like we do every night with a prayer. Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, we thank you very much for the talents that you're sharing with us tonight, all of these students and their teacher and their school district from Columbus, Nebraska. We pray that you will keep them safe on their way home tonight and that you lift them up in prayer with all of us and celebrate all of the talents they bring to our show tonight, and blessings on all their family. In your name we pray, amen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ritter, come on out here. This is got to be, in my opinion, one of the best music teachers in the state of Nebraska. That's me saying it. He's part of a famous family of music teachers. Met him through his dad, Fred. Mr. Ritter from Columbus, thank you for doing this. This is a big deal to bring this many kids up here.
Well, you guys were thoughtful enough to bring us out last year, and it was such a meaningful experience to be on Quarantine Tonight, both with my family band and to be here with the New World Singers. This is truly a great blessing for us to be here, to be a part of what you're doing for Nebraska and to spread a little Christmas cheer this holiday season.
You know, there's a lot of people that worry about the future of our country, but after you watch what you're going to see tonight, you're going to go to bed tonight knowing there's a bright future for America, because the young people that you're about to witness, you've got a professional show going on here. There's people all over the Columbus area and in surrounding counties. They request this performance, don't they?
Well, Columbus High School takes great pride in our vocal music program, and the kids work exceptionally well. They are very dedicated to producing the highest quality music they can produce, and we try to live up to that every day.
I'm really proud of the fact that we have this piano from Midwest Music Center. You were surprised to see that when you got here, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't have to pull out our 25-year-old digital keyboard and allow our pianist tonight to play on this lovely instrument. It's going to be a wonderful blessing to get to do that.
You've got actually 3 pianists tonight, right?
Yeah, we're going to start with 2 sets of the New World Singers singing all together, and then stick around because in that third set, we're going to have several special acts performing. 3 of them will be playing the piano, and 2 of them are actually performing their own original music.
This is going to be fun tonight. Well, the young people, who starts first? Let's bring our first group on here. I know
they're all coming. We're bringing the whole kit and caboodle here.
Wait till you see this, ladies and gentlemen. Wait till you see this. You are going to see a lot of people. I don't even know if our stage is big enough for all of these. And they're all dressed so nice. Look at that. Is this how you dress every day? You wear this to school every day?
Not every day.
Now, what's your name?
I'm Hunter.
Hunter, what's your last name?
Colgrove.
All right. From Columbus?
Yes, sir.
This is a pretty snappy dresser here. My goodness. You got the bow tie and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Did you tie that yourself?
No, it's just a clip-on.
Well, look at this great group. Come on in here. And who's the first one that we get to speak with? Come on. You're Angel, right?
I'm Addison.
Addison. Okay. Addison, what's your last name?
Rose Snow.
And you live in?
Columbus.
All right. Now, what year in school are you?
I'm a senior.
What's next for you after this?
I am going to attend Doane University, and I'm not sure what I'm majoring in, but I'll be on the dance team, and I'll also be involved in vocal music.
Now, tell me about this Mr. Ritter. How many years have you been with him?
I've been with him all 4 years of high school.
Has it been a great deal? Are you show choir, too?
Not show choir. We do concert choir back at home, which is kind of similar. It's more religious-style choral music instead of show choir dancing around stuff.
So tell me what we're going to do first here tonight.
So our first song tonight is Here We Come A-Caroling, arranged by Ed Lejeski.
All right. Do you have anything else to add?
I wanted to give a shout-out to my grandma. Hi, Grandma.
Where's she at?
She is also in Columbus. She told me to say hi.
She watching you tonight?
Yep.
Are we going to make her a Quarantine Tonight fan after this?
Hope so. I hope so.
You can't go wrong with Addison right here. Ladies and gentlemen, the New World Singers right here on NCN.
Dum dum da 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 dum. Here we come a caroling among the lakes of green. Here we come a wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Dum 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 da 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 dum. We are not daily beggars that beg from door to door. We are neighbors' children whom you have seen before. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Dum, 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 da, da, dum, dum. God bless the master of this house, likewise the mistress too. And all the little children around the table know. Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year.
Wow, that was fantastic. Who are our next two students coming up here? We've got, I get to meet everybody. So tell everybody who you are.
My name is Jesus Diaz.
All right. From Columbus?
Yes, from Columbus.
Who's watching tonight for your family?
Well, I hope it's my mom, my dad, and my little sister back at home.
How old is she?
She is 11.
So she'd be up anyway, right?
Yeah,
You get along perfectly, right?
of course. You know, brothers, sisters, of course.
And what year are you in school?
Oh, I'm a senior.
What's next?
Hopefully, I applied and I got admitted to Wayne State College, and hopefully I want to major in criminal justice. And
You better be nice to you. You could be writing me a ticket on the side of the road.
yeah, I might give you a freebie.
I would remember that. All right. How about this guy here with his bright red tie? Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Caleb Payton.
All right. Oh, I know a lot of Paydens. They're in Stanton and everywhere, aren't they? And what year are you in school?
I'm a senior this year.
Okay. And tell me how long you've been doing vocal music.
I've been doing it as long as I've been at high school.
You love it?
Oh, I do.
It's a great program. And when you see the other Class A schools, they don't have the kind of program that they have at Columbus High School. What do you like the best about it?
I love just all the people you get to meet, and Mr. Ritter, of course.
Mr. Ritter, he's a star. Is he going to perform tonight at all?
Maybe. We don't know.
Last year we got him to come out here a little bit. Well, tell us about what you're going to do here.
We're going to be singing a couple more songs by Ed Lojeski, and the first one will be led by my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, the New World Singers from Columbus High School. You're watching NCN.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply echo back their joyous strains. Hallelujah, 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 Deo.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is just fantastic. Who are the next two coming up? Oh, they just popped right out. Tell everybody who you are.
Hi, I'm Bree Eichhoff.
Okay, and who's watching tonight?
My mom, my grandma, my dad, hopefully my brothers. I don't know if they're watching, but
How old are they?
my older brother is 20 and my other brother is 17.
Both in Columbus?
Well, my older brother actually goes to school in South Dakota, and he's back for the holidays, so
He's got no choice if he's home.
yeah, basically.
And what year are you?
I'm a senior this year.
All right, awesome. All right, let's come on over here. Who do we have?
Jenna Taylor.
Jenna from Columbus, and who's watching you tonight?
Hopefully my mom, my dad, my brother, and my 2 sisters.
Get along with all of them perfectly, right?
Yeah.
All right, so tell me what you're about to do here. What songs are you going to do?
We will be singing It Came Upon a Midnight Clear, arranged by Ed Lejeski.
Now, how long have you been practicing to be able to sound this good? And is this a class during the day, or is it after school, or how does it work?
Yeah, we have this class during 4th period for about 50 minutes every day.
Is it one of those classes you kind of look forward to? I mean, it's got to beat like some of the other classes, like it's better than math, maybe?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
Is this something you would continue doing after you leave high school?
Oh, of course. I love it.
Do you really? So what would you like to do with your voice and singing and all that?
I want to go into music education in college, so I'm kind of hoping to...
You know, there's no better compliment to a music teacher than to have a future music teacher come out of the class. Anybody else here want to teach music? So, get out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope you stick around the area. Look at how happy Mr. Ritter is. And how about you? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm planning to go to University of South Dakota, and I want to study psychology, specifically forensic psychology.
Awesome. Well, good luck to you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. They're from Columbus. It's the New World Singers on NCN.
Angels singing, oh, hear them sing. It came upon a midnight clear, that glorious song of all. Angels standing near, they sing, to touch their harps of gold. They song the earth goodwill to men, from hands of gracious King. The world is song of sin and sing, to hear the angels sing. Oh, sing, oh, hear them sing. For lo, the days are hastening on, by prophets, bards foretold. And winter ever serving kings comes round the age of gold, when peace shall over all the earth its ancient splendors fling. And though the world sends back the song which now the angels sing, oh, hear the angels, blessed angels sing, oh, hear them singing, oh, sing.
Just like the movies, ladies and gentlemen. It's so sharp. Yes, well, let's hear some clapping out there, can we? From our large studio audience out there, you know what you can't see beyond those lights? There's thousands of people sitting on their couches in their living rooms and their lazy boys all the way to Scottsbluff, Nebraska. And on their behalf, I say thank you. This is a special, special night for them. They get the chance to hear something they wouldn't or normally hear from Nebraskans. Okay, who's up next tonight? Oh, both of you. Very nice to have you. Tell everybody who you are.
Hi everyone, my name is Gabriela Fuentes Cabrera, and I'm from Columbus.
Were you here last year?
I wasn't, no.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. And what year are you in school?
I'm a senior.
Everybody's a senior around here. There's a lot of seniors in this bunch. And what are you thinking after school?
I'm planning to go to Wayne, and I want to be in the choir at Wayne, and I also want to study and major in psychology.
Who's watching you tonight?
Shout out to my family. Hi Ma, hi Pa, and Hi, little siblings.
How many?
There's my brother Lenny and my little sister Kieran and my baby sister Sadie.
How old's the baby?
The baby is 3.
Oh, that's kind of fun at night, isn't it? All right. Well, that's all right. Now, how about you? Tell everybody who you are.
My name is Sarah Lasso, and I am a junior at Columbus.
You're the youngest one in the bunch so far.
Well, so far, yes.
And tell me, what got you inspired to be part of this?
Well, when I was a freshman, I recently transferred my freshman year into Columbus, and I saw the New World Singers, and they just sounded amazing, and I just really wanted to be a part of it.
And well, I'd say this sounds pretty good. And tell us what you're going to be doing here tonight in the next arrangement.
Well, we will be singing the first Noel, a traditional English piece arranged by Ed Lejeski.
My goodness, Mr. Ritter's got to be so proud. Check it out. It's the first Noel on NCN.
Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
I think it's important to note there's not one instrument anywhere up here, by the way. That's how good they are. What's it like traveling in the bus with the radio on with all of you people? Like, you can't, does everybody sing to all the songs, or how does that work? What's it like just in your own personal cars? You have to sing along to all the songs, don't you? I can't imagine anything else. All right, who's up next? Who's going to help us intro this next one here? All right, now who are you?
I'm Abby Wardeman, and I am a junior.
Wardeman. Now that is a Platte County name, by the way. That is a very Platte County name. Okay, you're a junior and from Columbus. Who's watching you tonight?
Hopefully my parents and my sisters.
All right. Now, how many sisters do you have?
I have 3.
My goodness. So you got 4. 4 girls. What did your dad do to deserve that? All these. He's surrounded. He's surrounded.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
My wife always complains it's me and we have 2 boys, and even the dogs are boys. So she's completely surrounded. All right. Well, what are we going to do next here?
We are going to be singing "Go Tell It on the Mountain," arranged by Ed Lejeski.
And this is the last song for this set, right? Yes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the New World Singers on NCN.
A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. When I was a learner, I sought both night and day. I asked the Lord to aid me, and He showed me the way. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell
Well, there it is, set number 1. So well done. Thank you very much. So which one of those was your favorite? I got to ask, how about you in the glasses? You got to come up here. I watched you in that last one. Your hands were moving. You were waving around. I was like, we got to meet this superstar in the back row. Who are you?
Riley Gosman.
All right, from Columbus.
Yes, junior.
Junior? Oh, is anybody on this that's younger than a junior? Do we have any sophomores or freshmen? So you have to try out to be on this, and you really got to put some effort in?
Yes, we do. It is a audition choir.
Wow. And are there a lot of those in Nebraska, the audition choirs?
As far as I'm aware now.
Well, I can tell that you got to really put your time in to be on this. But you were working it back there. You've got some moves, by the way.
Yeah, Go Tell It on the Mountain's always a treat to sing.
Is that your favorite?
Yes, by far. Go Tell It. Go Tell It on the Mountain. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I like this. So you're a junior. You might need to be a preacher someday. Hey, why not?
I mean, yeah.
Well, I tell you what, these students here from Columbus High School in Columbus, Nebraska are the very best of our state. And tonight, we've got them for 2 hours, thanks to their music teacher, Mr. Ritter, who's maybe going to get coaxed into coming up and doing something online here or on stage here. That's right. What's he like in class, your music teacher?
He's a lot of fun. He's always able to make sure we are getting what we need to get done. And he knows how to have fun as well. He walks a really fine line, but he does it well.
Very nice. Maybe you need to be a school administrator.
I mean,
I got all sorts of jobs for you. All right. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be checking the weather here in just a second. Does it look like a white Christmas? We'll find out more from our chief meteorologist, Jeff Fox. I don't know if I'd hold my breath on that, but first let's go to Mike's mailbag. We do this every night. We get letters from across the state of Nebraska, and if they've got it ready to go, we'll find out if we got one. We get a lot of letters from Columbus, by the way. We have a lot of folks that watch us in Columbus, and tonight I think our Columbus viewership has got to be way up. So we'll find those letters and get that going in just a moment. But first, let's go ahead and check right here. Here comes the mailbag. I got to make sure I get up close to the monitor so I can read it. Here's one from Russ in Stanton. Stanton's not far from here. It says, "Thank you for all you do for the community and the state. The local programming theme of this station touches the hearts of many Nebraskans. Keep up the great work." Well, thank you, Russ, for watching us in Stanton. Who's next here? Allison Randolph. Thank you for the wonderful programming. We enjoyed Julie and Mike Cooch. Such a wonderful show. Yes, Alice, we thought so as well. Especially loved all the Judds. And here's one from Joe in Butte, Nebraska. "We really enjoy your channel of news, weather, sports, and quarantine tonight, as well as Mass with Father Joe," who is, by the way, from Columbus. Thank you. Well, thank you, Joe. We appreciate that. If you'd like to send us a letter, you can do that. 18 North 7th Street in Norfolk. We love it. And I'm sure we'll get plenty of letters about this crew. By the way, I just went in to get my water inside the VFW here, and they told me that you all came out and did a few Christmas songs. You're probably the best band the VFW's had all week, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back and more on NCN. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quarantine tonight on this Tuesday night, live from the Norfolk VFW. Once our secret location, no longer secret. There's a big Columbus High School bus outside that everybody here rode on. And you're watching the New World Singers. This is an acclaimed group out of Columbus. They perform all over the area. Tell me who you are, by the way.
My name is Rafael Garcia.
From Columbus?
Yeah, I'm from Columbus.
What year?
I'm a senior this year.
What are you thinking about after you finish up this year?
Probably music education or something within the music industry.
You're making Mr. Ritter so happy. We need more teachers. We need really good teachers, too. Now, who's watching you tonight?
Probably my managers from work, because they said they'd watch.
Where do you work?
I work at Runza.
So you make a lot of Runzas during the day?
I do. I do.
That's good. That's good to have a job. You know, they say if you have a job in high school, that helps you go a long ways in life. So, what time do you usually work?
You'll catch me in the kitchen from 5 to close.
Every night?
Almost every night.
That's awesome. 7 days a week?
Yeah, well, 7 days a week usually.
You're going places, kid. That's good. That's what I like. Let's talk to Red over here. All right, now. Tell us what your name is.
Carter Brown.
Now, I guessed he was a wrestler because he's got, would you have stitches up there over your eye? No,
It's just like Matt Barron. Yeah.
I don't see any cauliflower ear in your ears yet. They look pretty good.
Yeah, I wear headgear, so it's all right.
I had a terrible wrestling period. What year are you?
Senior.
What you wrestle?
152.
I would like the singing better than the wrestling.
I mean, I share it both evenly.
Can you see his bright red hair on TV? I don't know if you can see that or not. Matches his bow tie and his suspenders. All right, so tell me what we're going to do here in a second.
We're going to be performing 3 songs by the Beatles. Those are Eleanor Rigby, Back in the USSR,
And Michelle.
Okay. And then we're going to be performing one song that was originally performed by the Righteous Brothers. It's called Unchained Melody, and it was rearranged by Sarah Ann Hasberg.
My goodness, such bright young people here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go straight through these next 4 songs, and you are going to love it. So sit back, enjoy, pour yourself a stiff glass of water, and enjoy this. This is News Channel Nebraska.
Look at all the lonely people. Look at all the lonely.
Mix up the rice in a church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for?
All the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong?
Writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near, look at him working, donning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care?
All the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Look at all the lonely people. Look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. Father Mackenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was saved. All the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where
These are words that go together well. My Michel, ma belle, sont des mots qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I love you, I love you, I love you. That's all I want to say. Until I find a way. Say the only words I know that you'll understand. My I want you. I think you know by now that I'll get to you somehow. Until I do, I'm telling you so you'll understand. And I will say the only words I know that you'll understand. Michel, my Michel. My darling, I hunger for your touch.
Bo 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 bo
Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Godspeed your rivers flow,
they flow
to the seas.
Look at that sea, oh my pretty baby.
To the open arms of the seas.
Look at that sea, oh my pretty baby.
Lonely river sighs, wait for me,
wait for me. I will wait, you know my baby.
I'll be coming home. Wait for me,
wait for me.
Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Godspeed your love. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your
cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, ooh. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-cha, ooh. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-cha, ooh. I hunger for your love.
One, two, three.
Flew in from Miami Beach, POAC. Didn't get to bed last night. On the way, the paper bag was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in the USSR. Breathe through, Jimmy. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. Doo-dee-da. Been away so long, I hardly knew the place. Gee, it's good to be back home. Leave it till tomorrow to unpack my case. Honey, disconnect the phone. I'm back in the USSR. With you, Dewey. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. Ukraine girls really knock me out. To leave the West behind. And Moscow girls make me sing and shout. The joker's always on my mind. Do-dee-da, da-doo-da, do-a-doo-da, do-da-da, da-da-doo-da, 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 do-doo-doo-doo-da-da. I'm back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. Down, 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 Ukraine girls really knock me out. Leave the West behind. Moscow girls make me sing and shout. That Georgia's always on my mind. Show me how your sloppy mountains way downtown. Take me to your daddy's farm. Let me see your father like it's ringing out. Come and keep your comrade warm. I'm back in the USSR. You don't know lucky you are, boy. Back in the US, back in the US, back in the US, back in the US, back in the US. 2, 3, 4. Back in the USSR, boy.
Oh, that is a very difficult song to do, I would think. That's back in the USSR. You're watching News Channel Nebraska, and this is Quarantine Tonight. Is that one of the more challenging songs that you've done before? Come on over here. Tell us who you are.
I'm Yolani Campazano, and I'm a senior.
That has to be a hard one to do, I would think.
It is pretty hard, but I would say the most difficult song is actually Michelle.
Oh, is that coming up yet?
Well, we had already just sang it a little bit ago, but...
Oh. Okay. I had to go back and forth here, but tell me, what year are you?
I'm a senior.
Who's watching tonight?
My mom, dad, and my dog and cat are probably sitting with them too.
All right. Dog and cat's name, what do you call them?
My dog's name is Rocky, and my cat's name is Nyla.
And they get along?
Yes, they do.
Really? Just come to my house. I could introduce you to some animals that don't get along. All right, so we've actually got 2 more sets. I think there might even be enough time to coach your teacher to get up here as well. Who's going to be introducing the next couple of songs here? Me. Oh, that moment you're like, oh, I'm going to be coming up. Tell us what's coming up in the next set.
All right, in the next set, the third set will actually be the solos with the original compositions by some of my classmates here.
Who's going to be playing the piano?
Oh, like 3 of them.
Raise your hand if you're a piano player. All right. Are you excited when you saw that piano that we have here, by the way? We celebrate it every night. It's much better than you probably thought you'd get to play. It's a true grand piano. It's all coming up here. If you're just tuning in, these are the New World Singers. They are at Columbus High School. Yes, they're in high school. I know it's hard to believe when you watch all this. You're like, they've got the look, they've got the moves, they've got the stage presence and the smile. Tell me what the role of So somebody comes up and leads everybody. What are they doing for the non-trained musician? What are they doing for somebody that's just watching the audience? when they come up and they start doing this?
It's a very secret code. You see, there's a thing called tempo and rhythm, and this is how fast we go.
Okay.
And then, when I go down, we sing.
Well, you're opening up a lot of doors for us.
I am.
And when you go up, what does that mean? When you go like this, I see sometimes.
Oh, that means get louder, I'd say.
All right. What does this mean? Keep quiet?
I think that means stop.
All right. So tell us who's watching you tonight.
Oh, probably my family from Mexico, Texas, Colorado. My mom, my dad, my siblings, my dog.
Well, you're bringing multiple countries to the table here. I like that.
Yeah.
I hope it's a big family. We need all the viewers we can get.
It's really big.
Tell everybody what your name is.
My name is Eric Mariano Martinez, Colorado, the third silent.
Say that again.
Eric Mariano Martinez, Colorado, the third is silent.
I like that. So can I see your driver's license? I want to see how they fit all that in there.
Do I have my wallet on me?
They get that all in one line? Look at this. He pulled out his driver's license. Is that a picture of your girlfriend there?
No, but this is my long-lost friend, Mason Dalkey.
Where's he at?
He's in Midland.
Hey, I didn't see the driver's license. Oh, my goodness.
I had a messy hair day.
They just shortened it to Martinez there.
Yeah, they had to.
Well, you did a great job, by the way. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of the New World Singers right here on NCN. We're back here in quarantine tonight. Can you believe this is the act for a Tuesday night? Yes, the New World Singers from Columbus High School. Sarah Lasso is here with me. She's about to sing for you. She's also, Mr. Ritter tells me, also an actress. So I think this has entertainment in your future written all over it. You just love it, don't you?
I do. I love it a lot.
You do one act or any other play production?
Oh, well, I used to do, well, I did the musical for 1 year, but I couldn't do it anymore because I had golf, so.
Do not give up golf. That is a good business.
I can't give up golf. I've committed myself already, so.
Did you grow up a golfer?
I started my freshman year, just fully new to the sport, and I just grew an amazing love for it, so.
My goodness, all of these students are active in all sorts of other sports. You've got wrestlers, golfers. How do you find time for all of it?
You kind of make time for it, I've learned, so.
Well, tell me about what you're about to perform here for us.
Well, I will be singing Santa Baby by Eartha Kitt.
Is this one of your favorites?
I do love it a lot. So, yes, it is one of my favorite Christmas songs.
Rarely hand the microphone over, but for you, here you go. Knock it out.
Thank you so much. Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. I'm not asking for much. I mean, think about it, Santa. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you'll check off my Christmas list. It's not that long. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, I wanna to that. But the line, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, come fill my stocking with the duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa cutie, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight. Thank you.
You have got a voice on you. Have you been in any competitions?
Besides the ones I do with New World, I also am in Neptune's Angels, which is another a cappella group. So,
Can you believe that? I mean, my goodness. Thank you very much. She's a junior in high school from Columbus, Nebraska. Great job. All right. Who do we have? Can you believe this? This is all talent from Columbus High School in Columbus, Nebraska, and it's got the attention here of everybody at the VFW. They're coming in because they're like, this band is just delightful. This sound is delightful. And we have 3 more acts in this set. They're going to come up and celebrate the music that they've been putting together. And here we go. We've got 2 more. I think we have a piano player in this mix, right? This is you. Now, tell everybody who you are.
I'm Jenna Taylor, and I'm a junior.
All right. Oh, I don't think we've talked before, but tell us your name again.
I'm Bree Eichhoff, and I'm a senior.
So you're going to be singing.
Yes.
What song?
It's Oh Holy Night.
Oh, you're going to go to an audience favorite with that one. Now, how long have you been playing the piano?
I think I got a piano for Christmas about like 4 years ago, and then I was self-taught up till like 2 years ago. I started taking lessons with my middle school choir teacher. Shout out to Mrs. Ditter.
You will never, ever, ever regret being able to play the piano. It's going to make you the most popular person at a party someday. So have you been trying out this beautiful piano over here?
Yeah, I did earlier for a little bit. It sounds really nice.
I tell our audience, if somebody wants this piano, they can buy it. We'll deliver it by Christmas. And it comes with the performer from last night's show. He did a really good job. He said he'd do a private concert. But you're going to hear Oh Holy Night. Let's see. I probably owe you the microphone. You're going to be over here, and you're going to be behind the... So shall we get set up here? All right. I'll have you stand right here, and we're going to get the lights on you, and Oh Holy Night.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till He appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine.
Well, I think you just did wonderful with that. How often do you have to practice to make that happen?
We actually learned that in 10 minutes.
Get out of here. I've had a lot of people pulling my leg. You did learn that in 10 minutes?
Yeah, just like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we kind of just got together during New World and we're like, hey, let's sing a duet.
That's all that happened, huh? Put you in charge of world peace. Get that done, huh? My goodness. Well, thank you very much, ladies. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. We'll have you come off that way. And I believe we've got our next performer from Columbus High School. I want to stress these are high school students. You would never imagine. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Olivia Williams.
Oh, I love the name Olivia. That's great. And from Columbus, so what year?
I'm a junior.
And this next song is one that she actually wrote, composed, put it together. Tell us what it's called.
It's called Miles Apart.
And give me the background on this song.
I wrote this song because sometimes you can't be with the people that you love all the time and you have to love them from a distance.
Very nice. And is your family watching tonight?
Yes, they are.
Who's all out there?
I have my mom and my dad and grandparents and people from all over.
Now, where do the grandparents live? How far away are they?
They are in Iowa.
So they're miles apart.
Yes, they are.
Where at in Iowa?
We have some in Red Oak and some in Webb.
Very nice, very nice. Red Oak's kind of close to Omaha. That's pretty good. Where's Webb at? I don't even know where that's at.
It's a tiny town. It's kind of by Spencer.
My mom's from Ottumwa, Iowa, which is on the other side of the Hawkeye State. All right, so you are going to perform here. We've got a microphone for you. And this is Miles Apart. She wrote this song. She's performing this song. And you're watching News Channel, Nebraska.
Can hardly sleep, can hardly breathe without your love. You said to write a happy song, but how can I be happy when I'm not at home? I know it's hard to be so far apart, but that doesn't mean that we can lose sight of what we are, 'cause you still have my heart the same way from the start. Even though we're miles apart. They say that only time can heal, so why does it get harder the more I wait for you? I try to keep myself busy, but I can't feel the empty it feels when you're not with me. I know it's hard to be so far apart, but that doesn't mean that we can lose sight of what we are, 'cause you still have my heart the same way from the start.
all the power to lift me up or break me. Oh, I know it's hard to be so far apart, but that doesn't mean that we can lose sight of what we are. 'Cause you still have my heart, the same way from the start. Even though we're miles apart.
Olivia Williams, she does it right there. A song that she wrote and just produced. Gonna take a bow. She did a wonderful job there. What do you want to do as you go on in your career someday? You want to be a writer, a performer?
Well, that would be awesome, but my backup plan is to be a music teacher.
Well, that's a good plan. How many in this group are interested in becoming a music teacher? I saw like 4 or 5 hands raised.
Yeah, a lot of us are. Props to Mrs. Ditter, who is our middle school teacher, and now Mr. Ritter, who's also amazing.
Now, how does it happen with all the Mrs. Ditter and Mr. Ritter? They're not related. They rhyme, though.
They are related. She was Mrs. Ritter and then married a Ditter. So, yeah, it's a long story.
I actually think she's been on this program before, yeah. She's at the middle school, right?
Yes.
What? You know, Columbus Public Schools is very fortunate to have outstanding music instruction, and what a testament to the Ritter family, collectively, to want to go in. Do you know where you want to go to school for that?
I'm thinking of Doane, but I'm not set yet.
And you're a senior this year? No, junior this year. Okay, well, you're doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much. Your family's going to be very proud of Olivia here tonight. She wrote that herself. So, all right, off to the next stop. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All right, I think we have Jesus coming on here. He was here last year, and you too. Come on up. Yeah, yes. You're singing, right? Because I can't sing. You're going to be up next. And tell us what we're singing here.
So we're singing a song, and it's in Spanish, and it's a Christian song. It's originally performed by Mil San Marcos, and it's called No hay lugar más alto.
And what does that mean?
And
that means there is no place as high. Well, that's basically what it means, the title. And the song is about being somewhere. Well, right now we're talking about like the presence of God and feeling that is as high as you can go. You know, there's no place higher than the presence of God.
Tell you what, Jesus was here last year. He did a wonderful job. Would you remember that solo you did last year? And tell everybody what church you're active in your church. What is that called?
Oh, well, my church's name is called Aliento de Vida, which in English means the breath of life.
I think you might need to be a pastor or something. Yeah, not only can he perform, but he can explain everything. Well, this is great that you're here. And how long have the two of you been working on this?
I'd say a good time, a good 20 minutes.
Yeah. And you love singing?
Yeah, I really do.
Well, let's get you all set up. I'm going to hand you the microphone here. We'll have you right here. This is like, have you seen the Peanuts cartoon? It's like Linus and Lucy, or, I don't know. This is Schroeder. I don't know who plays the piano. Come on over here. Well, actually, we'll have you stand over here. It's better light. All right, so I'm going to hand this over, and thank you again for doing it.
Thank you.
A tus pies entrego lo que soy.
Seguridad, donde nadie me puede señalar. Me perdonaste, me secaste tu presencia, me levantaste.
You two did fantastic. Now, Jesus, you got to tell me, what do you want? You're a senior this year. Yes. This is your second year on this program. What's next for you after you finish at Columbus High School?
Well, like I said before, I wanted to go to Wayne. I mean, I was already admitted to it, and now I just need to put in the work for it.
I just don't. You could do anything you want. You learn how to do that, and then your vocal partner here, she's your singer. How long have you? You're a senior too, right? Yeah. So have you two been in this vocal music for 4 years at Columbus High School? Yes. Does Columbus start as freshmen or sophomores at the high school level?
Well, there are different classes really for both freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors.
But you have to be asked to be on the New World Singers.
You have to audition for it. So
you did wonderful. Thank you. Great job. And your family's got to be loving this tonight.
And if I could say one thing, I just wanted to say happy late birthday to my mom, and I really appreciate you and everything you've done for me, and you made me the man I am today.
You trying to steal all the hearts out there? My goodness, just taking all the chips.
Nope, just my mom's.
Now, where's she at tonight? Is she watching you?
Oh, I sure hope she is watching me, because I'd be very disappointed. I'm kidding. No, I really hope she is, and if she's not, well, she'll find out.
We'll replay this so many times you'll get sick of seeing yourself on TV. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. We've got Owen coming up next, and Owen is going to also do a song that he wrote himself and produced. Mr. Ritter was telling me all about it, and you and I spoke briefly. Great job. It looks like $1 million here. Got his nice red tie on. Owen, what year are you?
I'm a junior.
Okay. And what's the name of the song that you're about to perform?
It's called Beauty.
And what's the significance of that?
Well, it's just like you're remembering the beauty of someone, like the beauty inside and outside of someone. Like, that means a lot to you.
So when you decide you're going to write a song, what do you start with in your head? For those of us that aren't musically inclined, you start with the harmony, the words. Do you start with the music?
I actually start with the emotion. I want to put the emotion first before I put anything else together.
My goodness, this is great. All right, so this is called Beauty. And tell everybody, now your first name's Owen, your last name?
Papstein.
Oh, spell that for me.
Papstein.
How many times have you had to do that in your life?
Plenty.
And the family's watching tonight?
Yes, a lot of my family, I believe, is.
Okay. Who's all in your family?
My grandma, my grandpa, my stepdad, my dad, my mom, my siblings, my cousins, a lot of people.
You got them all gathered around the TV tonight?
Hopefully. If they listen.
They're going to watch Owen. Well, this is his debut on News Channel Nebraska. Take it away.
Yeah, I miss you. I miss your love, I miss your smile, I miss everything about you. Yeah, I miss you. And I need you. And I love you. But I'm crazy. I need you, baby, tonight. 'Cause you got this beauty in your eyes, reminds me of all the stars at night. I don't think I'll ever see something as bright as you. And I can't forget you, no, and I won't bug you. If you want me, baby, tell me that you want me. I remember all the sad times, bad times that I used to have. Now every time I see you, I'm not even close to thinking that. Sometimes I feel like you look at me and start to get detached, but I gotta let you know that I don't care, I'm too attached. I got love in my heart, yeah, but so little trust. I know it's only the start, but I'm loving you too hard. 'Cause you got this beauty in your eyes, reminds me of all the stars at night. I don't think I'll ever see something as bright as you. And I can't forget you, no, and I won't bug you. If you want me, baby, tell me that you want me. I won't lose you over anything. I can't lose you. I'll ditch everything. Wanna make you happy. Can I do that? Wanna make you happy. Would you be cool with that? I won't lose you over anything. I can't lose you. I'll ditch everything. Wanna make you happy. Can I do that? Wanna make you happy. Would you be cool with that? Cause you got this beauty in your eyes. Reminds me of all the stars at night. I don't think I'll ever see something as bright as you. And I can't forget you. And I won't bug you. If you want me, baby, tell me that you want me. Oh.
Wonderful job. Wrote that by himself, sang it by himself. That's $1 million. Doing a great job. Thank you so much. All right, so you're getting ready for Christmas. Are you out of school yet? When's the last day for Columbus Public Schools?
It's tomorrow.
You got any finals tomorrow?
No, actually, we already finished finals, so yay.
So after that, then you're done, and then it's Christmas time, and you get not as big of a break as you've had recently, but what's the plan for Christmas for you?
I plan to go see the family, hang out with the family, have a good time. Probably work on music in Bakers because we got Bakers coming up. And
what's that? Is that competition?
It's the men's singing a cappella group. So, yeah, we all auditioned for that, and I made that, and I want to get ahead of everything, so I'm on top of stuff.
So, what do you want to do as you conclude your high school career? What's on the horizon for you?
I really, really want to be a musician and write my own music and stuff. But I also have I do want to be a music teacher.
Everybody wants to be a music teacher. What a compliment to Mr. Ritter tonight. Well, you did a wonderful job. Thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break. More on Quarantine Tonight with the New World Singers from Columbus High School. Do you know what's coming up next? Can you preview some of the songs?
I know we're going to be singing Jingle Bells, O Come Emmanuel, What Child Is This, Snowflakes and Firelight, and Christmas Benediction.
Look at that promotion. Maybe you should be a broadcaster. That could pay the bills. You could be a musician at night.
Yeah, I could.
All right. You could be the next host of Quarantine Tonight. We'll be right back. It's News Channel Nebraska. All right, we're back here with the New World Singers. These are all students at Columbus High School, Columbus, Nebraska. And real quick, I want to just, we had a wind event last week. I think it was last Wednesday. High winds kind of pelted eastern Nebraska, multiple tornadoes, a derecho or whatever they call it now. Mr. Harry Robbins is here. Welcome to the show. And what year are you?
I am a junior.
Now, you've got a musician for a father, right?
Yeah, I do. Chris Robbins.
So, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, they've performed here a few times. Your dad's on, guitar or?
Bass.
Bass, all right. And so you grew up in a musical household. Do you play any instruments?
I play several. I play, started out on drums, actually, and piano a little bit, bass guitar, like my dad. Picked up ukulele as well. And then, yeah, right? And then I just got a guitar. So, learning that one as well.
That's a lot of instruments there. Tell me about the windstorm. My understanding is you had a casualty of a camper or something. Your camper was upside down.
Oh yeah, it was flipped onto the street from our driveway, which, crazy, just crazy.
Where were you in the tornado? Was it a tornado? It was a tornado right outside your house. Where were you?
Me and my brother and the dogs were in the basement. So
sirens were going off. Were you thinking it's going down? Like this is the real deal?
Well, I mean, at first, we had gotten the tornado watch while we were in school, so we all knew about that. And then, 5 minutes later, or 5 minutes after I got home, got the thing saying we were in a tornado warning, and then the phones went off. And so I was like, ooh, I'm going to run outside to look at it.
Naturally, that's what all Nebraskans do.
That's what we do. And so I ran out there and just kind of looking off in the distance, and then the sirens go off. I'm like, okay, no, I'm going inside now. So got my brother and the dogs down there, and then we were down there maybe just a total of 10 minutes, and neighbor just contacted me and said, hey, your camper's in the street. So that was that.
A lot of damage around your house then?
Just shingles on the house, but otherwise just the camper.
You know what was amazing about that storm? It was moving so fast at 85 miles an hour. A lot of people would go outside and look, and they wouldn't see anything. And the storm came so fast, and it was gone just like that. Yeah. And the damage was everywhere. And some of the video out of Columbus looked like, barns were down, garages were tossed, gone. Your camper, is it a loss?
Oh yeah, it's lost. We scrapped it.
So there's no more camping for your family over Christmas?
No, just tent camping, I guess.
Oh, very good. Well, we're glad everybody's okay. It didn't sound like there were a lot of injuries, just a lot of damage to everybody here. Raise your hand if the tornado was a little jarring last week, huh? Some of you? Just a bunch of Nebraskans. You're out looking at it. That's the last thing you should be doing. All right, so what are we doing here coming up next? Who's helping me introduce these next few songs here? Oh, look who it is. The guy with 5 names. All right. Tell me about this next round here. What are we doing?
All right. Our next set will include Jingle Bells, O Come Emmanuel, and I forgot the song of this one.
Oh, What Child Is This?
Oh, yeah. Oh, What Child Is This is also the third one. And then we have Christmas Benediction and Snowflakes and Firelights, which was written by, was it Jim Ellsbury? Mm-hmm. Jim Ellsbury, and the words were by his wife, Ardith Ellsbury.
I'd say you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. All right, so this is going to be fantastic. I got to get my lights working again because you guys are moving all over my stage here. You can see I have a huge technical crew. It's me on a chair moving the lights around. So they are kind of blinding, aren't they? Well, we're glad to have you. This is the New World Singers from Columbus High School. Ladies and gentlemen, they take it away with their first song in their set called Jingle Bells.
Jing, 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 jingling, jing, 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 jingling, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon as Fanny Bride was sitting by my side. The horse was lame and lame, misfortune saved his life. We got into a drifted bay. And then we got upside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, come
Well, I'd say that the people in the Columbus Public School District should be very, very, very proud of this group. And you might wonder, where in the world does this come from? Mr. Ritter is the teacher that takes care of this, and he has these juniors and seniors, and he's inspired, I think, 5 or 6 of them to be music teachers. So let's just tell the story. Your dad, Fred, is from Tilden, so your family up in this area. And then tell them about all your siblings that are in music, because it's not just you.
Oh, gosh. How much time do we have?
Yes.
We got a little time. Yeah. Well, the Ritters are a very musical family. My dad and my mom are both very musical, but my dad was the music educator, and he taught at Columbus Public Schools for 26 years, taught in North Platte, Nebraska before that, was recently entered into the Nebraska Music Educators Association Hall of Fame, which is an incredibly meaningful milestone for him. Long overdue, in my opinion, and I'm so thankful that he was finally inducted into there and that he can be remembered for all the great things he did. Was a big pioneer for this group. Really helped to use the New World Singers to help bring vocal jazz onto the scene and inspired a lot of other teachers in his day. So what he did for music education in Nebraska can't be understated. I still live in his shadow quite a bit, but I'm working my way out of it a little bit. And then, of course, I have multiple siblings who are all very involved in music. I have a brother, David, who is a worship pastor at a church in Florida. My brother, Alex, actually, while he's not classically trained as a director, is actually helping direct the choir at his church in Tilden, Nebraska, where he lives right now, and has a musical family of his own. And then, of course, many of the students here have talked about Mrs. Ditter, who, Celeste Ditter, is the music teacher at Columbus Middle School in Columbus. She's been there for, I believe this is her 11th or 12th year. Right. And in my opinion, she is one of the best middle school music educators in the state of Nebraska. Every single year, she brings me a whole crew of inspired students that are so easy to motivate, and because they already have a deep-seated love for music and singing, and you simply can't put a price on that for a high school director. It's something that we absolutely love. And I have, I mentioned David and Alex and Celeste, and I also have a sister, Brianna, who's very gifted in music. I think I have a student up here who is in her voice studio. And so she does a lot of music at her church. So yes, across our whole family, it's something we take great pride in to give to the state of Nebraska. You mentioned Voice House, yes. Our a cappella quintet now. Okay. Have you noticed anything different about me this year, Mike?
Beard?
You notice any extra jewelry anywhere?
Oh!
Yeah, I got married this past summer.
You didn't clear that, did you?
Yeah, I know. So I think I'm fairly certain my lovely wife Kirsten, she wasn't feeling very well tonight. So she stayed home tonight, but I am deeply in love with my wife, who is home, and she is a music teacher in her own right, and teaches music at Osceola Public School. She was a music teacher in Lincoln for about 10 years, and once we got married, she gave that all up to come and live in Columbus so that I could continue the work I'm doing at Columbus High School, and she currently teaches music at Osceola Public Schools, and is their full-time music teacher.
Now you're going to have to answer some questions. So, when two music teachers get married, what songs, and who does the singing at your wedding, number one, and then what songs did you have at your wedding? And where was your wedding? I need to know these things.
Well, many of these students blessed me by singing at my wedding. I had the Columbus High School concert choir perform for my wedding, so I had a choir of about 45 students that were out at my sister Brianna and her husband Aaron's family farm. They have Oxbow Farms, and he runs a rustic furniture business, Oxbow Furniture, out near Bellwood. And so we had a beautiful outdoor landscape where we had all our friends and family come, and we had the choir sing a couple of songs, and it was a beautiful, beautiful event. So we're very...
What songs?
Oh My Love's Like a Red, Red Rose by Renee Clausen. And then For God Commanded Angels to Watch Over You by Felix Mendelssohn. And so it was very meaningful. I had a couple of my old collegiate professors there. Shout out to Larry Munson and Kurt Runestad, who are both old Doan directors, if they're watching. Meaningful guys to my life. They were there, and it was very, very meaningful to get to see that.
So when you were there standing, getting ready to get married, and your students are singing, you didn't want to go over and you weren't trying to direct them, were you? You were paying attention to your future wife.
Well, we have a few directors in my family, so I was able to pitch that. As much as I'm sure I would have loved to run over there, I couldn't leave my wife at the altar.
Well, I'm glad. That's great news. We appreciate it, getting the whole background there. So what are we going to do next here?
Well, I'm going to allow the students to introduce it, because we have a few students that haven't had a chance to chat with you yet, and I want to introduce them to you and to the crowd. But this next song in particular is very important to me. Another man who had a very significant impact on my life was Jim Ellsbury. That's a gentleman that Eric mentioned earlier. Jim was the director of vocal music at Midland University in the 90s and the 2000s. Sadly, he passed away in 2017. And when I heard that he passed away, it was a moment that struck me in a very special way, because I never told Jim how meaningful what he did for me, how meaningful that was to my career and to my desire to want to do jazz and a cappella. He invited me and another friend of mine in high school, Kevin Depew. He and I joined a couple of his collegiate singers to perform a whole series of Duke Ellington's music.
Oh, wow.
And it was an experience I'll never forget, and I just absolutely loved it, and I was so blessed to have that opportunity. And so when I heard Jim passed away, I was like, you know what, I have to find a way to honor Jim's memory just a little bit more. And so I like to use this as a reminder to everybody out there in the audience that think of that one person this holiday season that you wish you would have thanked. If they were gone, have you said to them what you wanted to say? And so this is my way of saying that to Jim, wherever he is now, Jim Ellsbury. He's the guy who composed this next piece and why New World singing it this year.
Who's going to come up here and help us with this one? Oh, yes. This is your second year.
This is my second year.
I remember you last year. Tell everybody who you are.
My name's Anessa Arps.
And she is a senior. And what is on the horizon for you?
Next year I'm going to be at UNL studying geology.
Geology, of all things. Now, what makes you want to do that?
Actually, my grandma owned this creek, and when you could just go down there and literally dig for fossils. And so that love started at a really young age.
So you want to know my geology story? It's relevant, by the way.
Sure, yeah.
So I was in the legislature last year, and I introduced a bill that lets companies or businesses inject CO2 a mile down into the ground, and in order to do it, you have to prove that the geology allows you to do it. And you can't do it around Norfolk and Columbus, but you can do it in places like Sydney. So once you get your degree, you're going to just be rolling in the cash, deciding where people can put CO2. I mean, people have no idea the market for geologists now. Oh, that's great.
Looking forward to it.
Are you really looking forward to it? Bless you. I don't know if I could do that. That's a lot of science. Do you like the science?
Yes, I do. And shout out to my #1 supporter, my grandma. She's watching from home, and I just wanted to say hi.
Nice of you. What's her name?
Cindy Hoadley,
And what town?
Columbus.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're watching tonight, Sydney. And tell everybody who you are.
I'm Olivia Brittenham.
Another Olivia. I'm surrounded by Olivias. I got Olivia Williams, and now I've got this Olivia. What year are you?
I'm a senior this year.
Great. And what's on your horizon?
I will either go to Concordia to study music education.
Another one.
Or to UNL to study performing arts. I haven't decided yet.
Those are two really good options. So you're going to be going south. Either way. The world needs more, well, talking about to Concordia or UNL. From Columbus.
Yes.
Yeah, gotta get all this straight here. Who's watching you tonight?
My friend Grace is watching, and I think my family is too.
Y'all live in Columbus?
Yes.
Oh, very good. All right, ladies, let's do this. This next song is called, is it Snowflakes in the Firelight?
Snowflakes and Firelight.
Snowflakes and Firelight. And it was composed by?
Jim Ellsbury, and words by his wife, Ardith Ellsbury.
Very well done. Ladies and gentlemen, the New World Singers right here on News Channel, Nebraska.
It's Christmas soon, and you should be here to brighten the lights on the tree, to sweeten the candy, add spice to the wine. You should be toast the good times with me. It's Christmas soon, the family will gather to share in this season of cheer, recalling childhood memories of Christmas Eve. Watch a child's eyes twinkle, warm hearts bring a tear. It's Christmas soon, the brisk air stirs me now. You should be here, the song to share. Good friends will be clinging, touched by fond memories. My soul smiles to feel you near. It's Christmas soon, the family will gather to share in this season of cheer, recalling childhood memories of Christmas Eve. Watch a child's eyes twinkle, warm hearts bring a tear. The
just simply unbelievable. That sounds so good. We're going to bring your teacher back up here. You know, if you've ever wondered what the power of being a teacher is, tonight we're seeing what happens when one person inspires a class full of other students. You got to be, I mean, you got to be very proud that you picked this profession, because you've got 5 or 6 students here that want to go into it, and you've got about 21 that would follow you through fire to sing for you. So you're very blessed. And so tonight I'm gonna hand the microphone over to Mr. Ritter here for the last 9 minutes and just enjoy what's about to happen. You did a wonderful job tonight. This is Columbus Public Schools, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, and truly is our pleasure to be here. We can't thank News Channel Nebraska enough for having us out, and I hope that everyone out there continues to support what they are trying to do and the music that they're trying to share with Nebraska. I think that's incredibly meaningful to have a place where students like this can come and bring it to as many people as we can. So we're very, very thankful to be here. Again, we really appreciate the opportunity. So, enjoy.
Let's sing Silent Night in Unison and then go into the last chorus of Night of Silence. Okay. Sopranos, are you gonna be okay? Yeah. Ready?
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and light, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
One more quick shout out before I turn it over to the students to announce our last song. That was actually from a song called Night of Silence. Columbus High recently had the opportunity to join Wesleyan University in Lincoln. Tom Trenny was gracious enough to invite us to come and be a part of the Wesleyan choir experience. We really, really enjoyed that, and that was a wonderful opportunity from that. I wish I could tell you more about that. I bet if you check their website, you could find a recording of that performance, and it was very, very lovely. But I will turn it over to who is going to introduce the last song for us.
I'm Olivia Williams.
And I'm Abby Dane.
And this last song is called Christmas Benediction, and I'd like to shout out a special person in the audience, Austin Welcher, who I think of when I sing this song.
Christmas Benediction is a song we use to close out all of our holiday sets, and this is our Christmas wish to all the Quarantine Tonight viewers. Hope you enjoy.
Ah
You're in charge now. All right, you did a wonderful job. And what year are you?
I'm a senior this year.
All right. Now, are you Danish with a last name like Dane?
I am actually Danish, yes.
I'm Danish too. How funny, yes. Too bad Dana College is not open. Does your family ever have to go to the traditional Danish dinner?
You know, they don't, but
Newman Grove used to have a Danish dinner every year, which I loved because it was the town of the Swedes, and we just hang out and with all the Danes, butter our bread on both sides. So, well, you did a wonderful job. Who here didn't I get a chance to talk to? Yeah, there's a few of them. Oh, Blondie, come over here. We got to see him. He's got. Are you a wrestler too?
I did wrestle for 2 years, and then music took over.
Smart, very smart, very smart. What year are you?
I'm a senior.
And your name?
Hunter Colgrove.
All right, and this is your senior year. You've got one more semester to go. What's on your horizon?
Next year I'm going to Northeast to study diesel mechanic.
Very nice. You're going to be, whoever works with you is going to be treated to a very good voice. You're going to be singing along to all the songs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And what's your favorite kind of music?
Country.
Amen. Finally, got some country music. That's good. Well, if you want to DJ some, I've got a few country stations you could be on. All right. That's great. Well, appreciate having you here, Mr. Ritter. Thank you very much. You just did a wonderful job. We've got some waters to send you down the road with, and I want to remind everybody, this whole crew, they're all heading back to Columbus. They're not going to get back to their houses until sometime around 11:15 or something. So it's a long school day, and it's very appreciated. You got to feel very proud of what they're doing, and if anybody worries about the future of our country, this is a reason to get very excited about what's coming. And as a teacher, you see this every day, don't you?
I'm feeling very humbled right now. Yes, so it's a huge blessing to get to teach students like this every day.
And I think you all really like your teacher, don't you?
Yeah.
Jim Brokley better watch out. The next mayor of Columbus is going to be Mr. Ritter over here. City council meetings get a lot more fun down there. All right. We want to thank the Columbus Public School District. We want to thank all of you for watching tonight. And on behalf of all of our viewers that I know are going to send me letters, thanks to each of you. There's a lot of people that, for all the right reasons, need to stay put with this virus, their health, and to be able to have you come into their homes tonight brought them some joy that you'll never know about, but we'll read the letters and pass them on to your teachers. So you made a lot of people very happy tonight. It's 10 o'clock Central. It's 9 o'clock Mountain. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow night.